Welcome to the Malat Cookery channel. So today I'm doing barbecue peri peri chicken, but I've got an ingredient for the marinade which might surprise you. So this is an absolutely delicious peri peri chicken recipe, but the ingredient that might surprise you in the marinade is lemon and lime marmalade. So there are plenty of different varieties or brands out there on the market. I use this one simply because it's readily available and it is really nice. Now the thing about placing the marmalade into the marinade is it gives that sharpness of lemon and lime, sweetness of the sugar within the marmalade, and just turns this into a really delicious dish. Now the spice blend we're going to be using from the Malat range is a peri peri seasoning. And if you don't have access to the Malat range of products, then just choose a really decent peri peri seasoning mix. As usual, a full list of ingredients will be given at the end of the video, so let's have a look at those ingredients now and anything else we're going to need for today. So the ingredients for today, I've got 15 grams of Malat peri peri seasoning, or whichever peri peri seasoning you're going to choose, about 200 grams of lemon and lime marmalade. So this is a brand that I use, Roses. Buy this in most supermarkets in the UK, even places like B&M in the UK have this for about £1, so it's relatively cheap and it is a really nice marmalade. Also going to need some chicken pieces, so I'm choosing chicken thighs here, and we also want some boiling water from the kettle. First thing we want to do is place our marmalade into a bowl. And then about 4 tablespoons of boiling water just to loosen this marmalade up. Okay, and just get all that mixed in. So once we've got that marmalade just loosened up, next thing to do is add our peri peri seasoning. And again, just mix that through. So try and push the back of the spoon to the edge of the bowl, just to break up as much of that marmalade as you possibly can. So that's what you should end up with. The next thing we need to do is to coat the chicken. So we just need to make sure that this chicken is well coated. Okay, so once you've got the chicken well coated, the next thing to do, cover this with cling film or food wrap and leave it in the fridge for a minimum of 2 hours for some of those flavours to just get into the chicken as much as possible. Preferably, if you plan ahead, you could do this the night before, it'd be even better. So I'm going to leave this for 2 hours, then I'll show you the next step. So once you've allowed this chicken to marinate in the fridge for a number of hours, you've then got 2 main options. One is to cook these in the oven. If you're going to do that, onto a baking tray in a preheated oven, 180 degrees centigrade, and in the centre of the oven for around an hour, depending on the size of the chicken pieces that you've got. I'm going to do them on the barbecue. Just think it cries out for a barbecue cook. Again, these are going to take about an hour on the barbecue. So I've got the barbecue up to temperature. I've seasoned the cooking grate. I'm going to be cooking these on a fairly high heat initially and then turning the barbecue down. So flesh side down to begin with, so that we can use any remaining marinade just to go over the top of the skin. So there you go, an absolutely delicious dish. Peri peri chicken done on the barbecue with that secret ingredient, if you like, that lemon and lime marmalade. It really does make this dish. Please subscribe to the channel, and as usual, if you've enjoyed this particular video, hit the like button. Thank you very much for watching.